Hey Pisces, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a general timeless reading for the collective sign of Pisces. Good for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. You know how this goes. I hope you're all doing good. Comment below if you would like to connect. How is everything going, Pisces? All right, universe, angels, beings of love and light, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Please bring in the most accurate predictions and the best advice for Pisces. I'm going to be taking the cards that jump upright. So, there's a lot of people here. What I just heard is some of you are dealing with a lot of people and you don't even know it. It's like you're not even aware of it. There could be a lot of people in the shadows, so to speak. Not necessarily bad, but a little shady. I'm getting kind of like intervention energy for some of you. There could be like a group of people, a family, a clan, a tribe, a coven, I don't know. There's like a group of people here that all seem to want to come in and get you to be in the same page like them. The same page they are at, I guess. But this doesn't necessarily mean that they're right, and this doesn't necessarily mean that they have the right to do that, right? Some of you are very rebellious. Some of you you really just dance to your own drum. It's like you do things differently. You don't necessarily go with what others think is right unless you think it's right. You live a very authentic, different kind of life. And people around you may not understand it. However, I feel like there's a group of people here. They're older than you. It kind of feels like family. They see your good qualities. They respect you and they give you credit where credit is due, even if they don't necessarily communicate it, okay? Maybe that happens in the privacy of their mind. But they do give you credit where credit is due. However, they see you as someone who is doing things wrong. Someone who perhaps has a lot of potential, and with the proper guidance, you could excel. That's kind of what they're, the narrative that they have. Not necessarily bad, but a little shady. I feel like they're only hearing one side of the story. So there could be maybe someone you're dealing with that is spilling the tea over there. It's like you have interactions with someone and that someone gives the family or the group or whatever the story from their point of view. And it's very unflattering for you. To the point in which People may feel like you need some kind of intervention, like you need some kind of, slap, a wake-up call, a good shake. But that's because they're only hearing one side of the story. And granted, there's a lot of things that you could improve, Pisces. But it's also your own journey, and you get to live it, and you get to make mistakes, and you get to explore what is your path, right? Someone feels here that has something happened here, like the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. Someone here thinks you're very, very selfish. That there is no loyalty, no honor to you. That you only think about money. But they really don't know, do they? What I'm getting is that with a conversation or with this intervention, whatever it is, a big, big tower may fall. And that's what they're hoping. They're hoping for your perspective to fall. But what's going to fall is going to be something very different. What is going to fall seems to be based on the truth that they're not aware of. I just heard rest in peace. So Pisces, you can rest in peace, rest assured, knowing that even though you seem misunderstood by this group, it's like you can rest assured that once everybody knows your side of the story, it makes a whole lot more sense to them what is really going on. There seems to be someone narcissistic here. I'm getting more like a covert narcissist kind of vibe. And this person finds a way to always, always, always take ammunition from you before you can even use it. Meaning, before you share your side of the story, they have already shared theirs and made people's mind up to think about you in a certain way. But the people that are involved here, they're not dumb. These are people who understand the ugly aspects of truth. And they don't assign blame lightly. However, maybe you are not speaking your mind. You're not getting a chance to speak your perspective, your side of the story. So only with the one that they get, they believe they have enough information. But that is definitely not the case here. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, an air sign. We have everybody here. A water sign and a earth sign. Strongly earth. So the earth person, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, could be the one that is directly involved with you. And there could be a fire sign, an air sign, and a water sign that are around, playing an important role here. I just heard, let the chips fall where they may. The sun always comes in and illuminates things inevitably. I feel like some of you, let's say that this was like a parent. Some of you, maybe for years, talked about some kind of abuse or some kind of chaos or a lack of responsibility or something that your parent was doing wrong. You may have communicated this time and time again, only to be dismissed. And when the tower fell, it fell hard. So if that happened in the past for you, take it if it resonates. Some of you have already established a sense of credibility, even if you're not aware of it entirely. There's some people, these people that you're dealing with, they kind of know that you have brain cells and that you have a lot of very powerful qualities to you. So even though you're being painted in a very, very negative light here, they also see that there is peace within what you do. So they assume that you must have a reason. It's like they trust your judgment. But if they don't get your side of the story, they can't see the full picture. So they go, with the information that they have. However, I do see here that you're not engaging. It's like they want you to step up, share your point of view, share your part of the story, and you're like, why? Like, I don't give a fuck about this. Some of you are completely unbothered. And maybe that is why some people here need to come in very strong. And you're resting, you're chilling, you're setting your boundaries, you're like, whatever. But when they find you, or when they poke you, you speak the harsh, harsh truth. And it leaves possibly an earth sign in a very, very, very bad light. That actually makes a lot more sense to them. Very interesting, Pisces. Very detailed reading, I'm going to say. Let me get an oracle card here for you. Let's see. Spirit, please bring in the best card from this deck to describe the situation and give advice to Pisces. If any bit of this reading resonated with you, let me know. Comment below, let me know. The Serpent and Magic. There's a lot, Pisces, that you have shed, like old skin, that you have let go. Especially if you're 46, 33, or you're turning 46 and 33. You have shed a lot recently. And every layer that falls away from you, every layer of dead skin that falls reveals the purity of your magic. A very clean white energy. It seems like you're not interested in proving anyone about anything, but you continue to do that. Even if you don't want to, it's like you're just going around being yourself, and it seems to really do a number on people. Trust your magic. Trust your healing power. And trust that you can trust it because it comes from the divine. It's not about you. So this whole situation may feel like it's about you. They may feel like it's about you. But it's not about you. Everyone is playing a role. It's like a screenplay. Everyone playing a different role in the dynamic and learning different things and seeing things from different perspectives. And feel free to rest. Feel free to not engage. Feel free to not overindulge in the he said, she said of it all. Alright, Pisces. Very detailed, interesting reading. It's been a while since I've seen one of these, because this is kind of like the vibe of the stalker readings that I do sometimes. And I haven't done one of those in a while. So that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting here. But it seems like once they hear your story, if you feel like it's worth sharing, they're going to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot more sense than the picture that this other person seems to be painting here. All right, Pisces. We got one more week till the discount, the early bird discount for the 2024 forecast is wrapped up. So if you book your forecast now, ahead of time, you will be saving $75. So I encourage you to do that. And that way I'm going to have more time in the holidays and a little bit more of a chillax end of the year by giving you all your forecast a bit early. All right, my loves. So everything will be in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Pisces.